Hello friend, welcome back to your channel. Today I'm going to explain about the international trade, as I have explained about international economy, its definition, meaning. If you did not watch my previous video to understand this point very well, please go and please visit my previous chapter video, that is international economy. Today I'm going to explain about the meaning, definition, nature, circular flow, and types of international trade. And it is the distinguish or the difference between the international trade and domestic trade. So, as an introduction, I will explain that international trade is a main factor of international economy. Without international trade, it is not possible to lead a country's economy or to have a good life facility or have a luxury life. And all over the world, if there would be a strongest or powerful country of the world, without international trade, it's not possible to have a luxury, good facility and good economy. If we have given the example of the China, India, United States, France, or any European country, they are not able to get their fulfilled satisfaction from their domestic product. It is compulsory for them that they have to export their products to gain more from their products, and also they have to import products to get more equalizer satisfaction for their population in their life. So, as a meaning of international trade, money economics has given many different meanings for the international trade. That international trade is refers to it means the exchange of good and commodity, good and services from one country to other country. Also, they have explain it as the meaning of the international trade is the exchange of good and commodity of one country with the rest countries of the world. And also there are some definitions that are given by the economists that international trade is the exchange of goods and services between the nation of the countries. Hellman has given this definition to the international trade, and also the Westerman also has accepted this definition, and also many other economists has defined that the exchange of goods and services between the countries of the world, between all countries of the world together by for an object of to gain more from their production and to get more satisfaction for their lives is the international trade. So there are many definitions, but the object and meaning of the outcome of that is that to show that different the changing of the commodity and services between the countries abroad their border. So, as a nature of international trade, you will see the points below that as we said, international trade, it means the exchange of commodity whenever we are using. So then the two terms are coming there, export and import. These are the nature of international trade, and also the circular inflow of the foreign currency into our country, which affects our economy in very good condition. And also the export also shows the outfall of foreign currency from our country that affects our economy. So in the point of import, we will explain the import as a purchasing of any goods and services from the out of our country is called import, which has two types: imported import, unimported and retained import. So the imported import, what is imported import? It is the raw material which we are purchasing from out of our country, from other countries, for the purpose to make the final product, to use it into our country or to export it back to the international market. And what is the retained import? Retained import are those final good commodities which we are purchasing from out of our country, from other countries, in the purpose of consuming into our internal domestic market or domestic trade. And also the second point, the second term which has been mentioned here as a nature of international economy, that is export. The main factor of the international trade is export of the commodity which every country want to have more export because they are gaining more from their product, their domestic product into the presenting this into the international market by the exporting the product. So it means the selling of the products into the international market is called export. Our selling of our product out of our country is called export. So in the point of the demand for foreign currency and inflow and outflow, we will see this point in detail with the chapter of balance of payment. It has a very vast chapter and we will go through that into that point. So the culture and the circular flow of international trade, we will point out the 2 points here: the import and export. And the import and export has 3 conditions. It is also mentioned in the balance of payment, but here as a circular flow of international trade, we have to study this. In the case there is equal export and import, so this condition is balance of international trade. Most of the countries, in the recent in modern time now, they are trying to reach this stage. And the backwarded countries, their imports are very high. They want to decrease their import and to product more to balance at least the export and import. And this condition, they doesn't have that much loss and they doesn't have that much gain. So it is equal condition. And the next condition is that import is bigger than export, which is very bad condition that recently the backwarded countries they have. They are importing a lot of product, but they are exporting a little bit less product, which it means the extra amount they are paying more. For example, they are paying 100 rupees or $100, but they are selling $70. The rest $30 is minus from their national income, which is very bad condition. And also another point is that the import is less than export. This point is in the industrial country and in the international and very high developed countries, that they have this point and they are consuming more. So now we are going, as we have a limit of time, I have to go explain fast. I don't have that much time to explain all of these points in detail, but I am trying to show you the pattern of the paper. In case you are writing for 5 marks, you are able to write this much will be sufficient as a calculation. Then you will write and you will say about the benefits and the importance of the international trade as a calculation in a short and single a few topic, and that's it. I will say it at the end of this video. The type of international trade, the types of trade, it is not the types of international trade, actually it is types of trade. So it means we have 2 types of trade: international trade and domestic international trade. What is the difference between these two? First of all, we will see one by one. This is the point which I have explained, the definition between internal trade and international trade. First of all, the meaning. The meaning, it is the domestic trade is that trade which we are exchanging goods or services within the border or territory or geographical part of a country. But international trade is the trade which we are exchanging commodity all over the world or out of the country, one country to other country, out of the geographical border of a country. So the next point is currency. We are using, there is another difference between the international trade and domestic trade. That in the domestic trade we are using one type of currency, and with the international trade we are using the many types of currency with any other country. The taxation, there are a few taxation within the domestic trade, but there are many types of trade taxation, tariffs, quotas, that we will see this point specifically in the tariffs and quotas point, that there are tariffs regarding the quantity, regarding the quality, regarding the value, regarding to the accommodation, condition, and regarding to the political relation of the countries. There are many other kind of tariffs. We will see this in the chapter of tariffs. So there is different. In domestic trade we have a few taxation policy, and in international. And they have international level we have a lots of kinds of tariffs. Factory mobility. Factory mobility in internal relation in domestic level, we have a few. There is no difficulty to the exchange of the location of the production or to the changing of the location of the labor. But when the international level, we have a vast obstacle in front of us about the documentation, the language, the culture, the scale, and the type of production within the all over the world to any other country. In case we want to change our production from Maharashtra to Bihar, it is very easy. We will have with a few documentation and we can change it from here to there. But the language is Hindi, we will use them there. But in case we want to go from India to a Gulf country, it's very difficult to take all our capital, machinery, land, and any other things. The land is immobile 100%, but the other factor is also very difficult. It makes more obstacle in the international trade. Types of market. In domestic trade, we will have at least a small market, but in the international market, it is all over the world in front of us. We will use it that there is a very big difference between the market level of the domestic trade and the international trade. Political influence in the international in the domestic level, we have a limited political problems which can be used. That is the personal benefits of politicians that they are involving into the economics and international trade, that they are using their own factories, their own transportation organization, and this thing they are involving. That is India is facing this challenge. But in the international level, we are facing with very big problems, with a very big differences, that any single word of a politician is affecting to the international trade, like India, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and United States, Iran. They are very. And United States is mostly using this deterrence policy on international trade. And also the another difference is here that in domestic product we have only internal transportation, that we are transporting from one state to another state. It's a limited geographical place. But in international level, it is all over the world that we are traveling, and many types of transport, like air transportation, land transportation, water transportation, train transportation, buses and trucks. All there are many differences. So in the case of problems in domestic product, domestic trade, we have a specific problems which a country can solve it. But in the international, there are many big challenges in front of the international trade. For example, the issue of tariffs, that the institution of international economics are dealing with it, that the tariffs are very high in all over the world. Every country wants to have more tariff and more gain from international trade for the import in their country, on import section mainly. That they are this problem is challenging all over the world, and the institution are trying to solve this problem as much as easily. But in these all problems and these all points are the differences between the international and domestic trade. So friends, for the continue of this video, please watch my next video. I will explain in short these things, and also I will go for the role of international trade. IT is not information technology, it is international trade. I will explain it in the next video, and also because that is a single chapter. And also subscribe my channel and have a good time. Welcome back anytime. It's your own channel.